just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic. We are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from South Florida. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that will lead to a second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Hey, get set.
In motion, it's Waddle. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. From the gun, here's Tua. This one complete to Hill. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here's Wilson to throw. Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. So that'll do it for a fat. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by David Long. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
The Steelers going to use one of their time. First and 10.
Hey, Watson, Oscar. Ready.
Tua, give it to Achane. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Second down and 8.
Scat. Go ahead.
Hill brought in motion.
Set.
Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards with Deshaun Elliott on the tackle. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Go ahead.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Looking underneath for Achane. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Tua now on first down. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
From the pistol, here's Achane. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Turbo two, ice jab, turbo two, out.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead. Hey, long.
Back to throw is Tua. They'll try to set up the screen to Mostert. And he's into the end zone. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. That's complete. Calvin Austin. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away. Malik Washington deep for Miami. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line.
Go ahead.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. David Long there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. If there was much there anyways, we do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd down and 9.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
All right, come on. Once an Oscar, once an Oscar.
Off play action, it's Tua. Open man downfield, Tyreek Hill. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
In motion comes Beckham. Here's Achane. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. Tua gonna throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's gonna fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
3rd and goal.
Ready. Low, low, low.
To throw is Tua. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll get this only down to the 6-yard line. So for the moment, the defense with the stop as we get to 4th down. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the veteran, it's Cordero Patterson. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Off the play action, here's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Dolphins will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So what's a strong safety's job, Mike? It's easy. Make impact plays. And that impact doesn't always have to be down in the box or with a big hit. They are just as much ball hawks as any defensive back on this team, and he proved it with that interception.
TX.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
44, ready.
So, point. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. And he finds Tyreek. And he's out of bounds in great shape down at the 15-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Achane. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Ready, Jack? Hey, Watson, Oscar. Out.
Tua. That is caught left side by Waddle. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
They'll run, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Here we go, son.
They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Back to throw is Fields. It's into the hands of Pickens once again. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
He's got room at the 30. And he is going to be out of bounds. 23 yards on that pass play. That's a Steeler first down.
Here we go, son. Right.
To throw is Fields. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Here is 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now. And a good effort effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is third and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Fields from the gun on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here we go.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Tua to take a knee, and that should be the final act in this one.